can Bitcoin and gold live side by side?
The store of value debate has found fresh legs, with Bitcoin holding above $100,000 and potentially establishing a new support level. However, gold advocates continue to point to gold's long history and price stability, while Bitcoin's growing foothold in institutional finance and a more accommodating regulatory backdrop have strengthened its long-term case. Rather than positioning gold and Bitcoin as polar alternative assets, Bloomberg Intelligence thinks that they can complement each other. Bitcoin is more transportable and divisible, and likely more applicable as a currency, but gold is more stable, with a proven multi-century track record.
Both offer low correlation to traditional asset classes,
with gold's correlation near zero. For these reasons, and due to the potential for Bitcoin to eventually become a store of value, some institutions and many investors are converting small portions of their gold positions to Bitcoin as a hedge and diversifier. Bitcoin continues to emerge as a potential store of value, while gold has been accepted as a global store of value for centuries, with a relatively finite supply growing by an average mining rate of 1 to 2% per year. World Gold Council estimates of remaining gold range from 54,700 to 186,880 metric tons, depending on economic assumptions. Bitcoin's fixed supply and controlled inflation are its monetary backbone, with the last Bitcoin expected to be mined in 2140. Gold supply could theoretically surge if a massive new deposit were to be found, or if space mining becomes viable, though both remain distant possibilities. Potential risks for Bitcoin include a blockchain hack by quantum computing or government bans. Bitcoin is superior to gold as a medium of exchange. It's digitally native, easily divisible, and transferable without intermediaries. Gold must be physically inspected for purity and authenticity, and it's very hard to trace ownership through time. By contrast, Bitcoin can be independently verified and tracked through a public ledger, without relying on centralized authorities or expert validation. Hopefully that gave some insight as to